I emailed YouTube, and I didn't just generically email YouTube, but I emailed the top executive at YouTube in charge of all creators. He's a guy named Robert Kinsel, and he's the Chief Business Officer of YouTube. So you got Susan Wojcicki, who's the CEO, and then you've got Robert, who's the CBO, and together they run the entire company. But it's Robert who handles everything that touches us creators, that touches the entire community. That's his responsibility. And in that email, I expressed to him my frustration and my disappointment and how YouTube had handled communicating what was going on throughout the entire controversy. And this definitely wasn't the first time I brought up YouTube's poor communication skills to him. They're great people who are definitely used to hearing me complain. This time, instead of just complaining, I had a suggestion or a challenge. I suggested that he come here to New York City, to my office, and we would talk about YouTube on camera. I wanted to ask him personally the questions I had about this platform, especially after the Logan Paul controversy, and I wanted to make a video about it that I would put on this channel. And to my absolute surprise, he accepted. So this coming Monday, February 12th, 2018, I will be posting that interview in its entirety here on this channel. It's long. I asked a lot of questions, and Robert had a lot to say. And I do want to say that I took this opportunity extremely seriously. You know, judging by what's happened in my own career in the last couple of weeks, I'm very quick to acknowledge that I am not the best journalist out there. So I did ask a couple of my friends, some of which are professional journalists and some of which are YouTubers who I think would have smart perspectives on this. And that's how I put together my questions. And I don't think my questions were easy. I asked him the questions that I think any creator would ask if you were given the opportunity to speak to the person at the very top, the person with the ability to change, alter, move anything on this platform. Now, this is definitely a first for me. To the best of my knowledge, this kind of thing is a first for YouTube. And I want to end this little preview, this little explanation video, by just acknowledging a huge risk for him and for YouTube to come here and talk to me on the record. So that's it. Like I said, the video will be posted in just a couple of days. You know, just some of the pragmatic parts. I didn't share any of my questions with YouTube, with Robert. I didn't share any of the questions ahead of time. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into with what I was going to be asking them. And when Robert finally showed up here, when he walked through the door to my office, he was with his head of PR for all of YouTube. And the first question that I asked them was, with the cameras off, the first question I asked them was, what's off limits? What do you not want me asking you? And Robert looked me in the eye. I wasn't wearing glasses. He looked me in the eye and said, nothing's off limits. Ask whatever you want to ask. I hope you'll give this video the time that it deserves. I hope you will give YouTube sort of a chance to hear out what they want to say about this whole, everything that's going on this platform. And whether you like what he has to say or not, I think that his willingness and YouTube's willingness to come and speak so openly speaks volumes.